rappers. If I send the dressers, they gon' come in straight.
What it is, it's your boys Deuce, Teddy, and LaQuell reported with the facts, opinions, and BS straight from the top of the key. Hey, before we get live and active in this piece, make sure y'all drop down, like, share, subscribe, comment, all of the above. Check out episode 7. Check out the TikTok where we reveal how much you can make in that giveaway. So episode 7, find out what you can do to get that ka-ching for Christmas. And we
Go
made
look it up.
more.
Go look it up.
Go look it up. We not playing. We trying to get that money away. I told somebody, they said, why would you
trying to get some money to you?
Because we want to. We trying to get that money to you.
What up,
yeah,
y'all?
episode 7. Check out the TikTok as well. Top of the Key podcast and TikTok, all of that. Let's go ahead and get active.
What's up? What's up? What's up? I'm still a little sad right now, you know what I'm saying?
It's been a tough couple of days for that boy Daddy.
Yeah, we kind of in a slump right now.
Yeah.
I don't know. But all good teams go through a little minor, small slump. Y'all had jobs a little earlier than us. Y'all bouncing back. We're in our little slump right now. We just got to figure some things out. We got to make some moves. We got to move some pieces. We need some help. When I say we, I mean me and Luka. We need some help.
Look, we ain't even on that right now, sad boy. Get us started with that wrong call and that told you segment, bro.
Well, you know what? I'm going to start with wrong call, man. It's a lot of wrong calls. There's a lot of upsets in the last couple of games. I was wrong in a lot of these calls.
Hold on, player. Nah, I'm going to start with this told you. I'm pushing you over to the left. I told y'all them Blazers was gonna beat the Pelicans, but I credit it to D-Lil. Wasn't even thinking D-Lil wasn't gonna play the back-to-back. Simon ain't even play that game, but that boy Grant showed up. So
Simon did play.
Simon played that game against the Pelicans?
Yeah, he had 23 in 37 minutes.
So Simon didn't play the game before then.
All right.
So Simon played, D-Lil didn't play, but they still won. Crazy to me. So
that's
I told y'all
McCollum ain't show up.
And we didn't get that D-Lil McCollum matchup that y'all heard me mention on the last episode.
He ain't show up though. He didn't show up. So
I just wanted to put that on that Thursday night. I told you. You know,
they did their thing though. I mean, they a nice team this year.
Hey, you don't get to talk. You didn't tell anybody anything.
They's a nice
It's
team.
not your game. Hush your mouth. You get to talk when the wrong calls come up. All right. Next.
What else?
Friday night games. We got the Celtics and the Nuggets. Quell, told you them 3-1-4 St. Louis Celtics were going to do that. You was on the Celtics bandwagon. Then you chose to switch. I don't know why. But you get to explain to us why that wrong call sent me, because your brother, you were wrong. Teddy, you were right on that one. Good call. I know why you went. You don't know shit about basketball. You just chose 3-1-4 Celtics. That's what you did. I know how you make yours. I know how you make your money. All right. Let me see some more I told you. Y'all got the Knicks versus the Pistons. I can shut up for now.
Hey, Pistons are just young. That's all. I feel like any young team, Pistons, Rockets, who else a young team that just got a bunch of young boys? Magic. Even though the Magic playing good right now, they kind of got their pieces that they want to have. A lot of those other teams, Pistons, they trying to put all the pieces together and figure out who gonna be who. The Magic kind of winning some games and kind of got a solid team over there, kind of. So.
And when them Knicks got the 3 bigs scoring them type of numbers, it's gonna be hard to beat them. They can win. When you got
as solid as the Knicks lineup is, though.
When you got all 3 of them scoring like them type of numbers, they're gonna get it. When now, granted, it's against the Pistons, but them some nice numbers right there. When you get all 3 of them scoring like that, all 3, Randall, Bird, and Brunson. And Brunson's not known as a scorer. When he putting up them kind of numbers, they gonna do some damage.
Okay. And that's the brief I told you segment right there, brothers. Now we can get into the wrong call. Ted Meister was trying to lead into that wrong call. So we all made the wrong calls on that first game, the one that hurt Teddy the most because that was a back-to-back loss for that sorry sucker. It was the Mavs versus the Wizards. And I even said, I think Porzingis won this get back. But the Wizards beat the Mavs, and the Wizards didn't have Bradley Beal. The Wizards didn't have Porzingis, but damn them boys, Rui and Kuzma. Jeez, I'm talking about Kuzma gave you some Luka numbers that night.
Mm-hmm.
So I know we all made the wrong call on that game, and I never really even go with the Mavs. So I'm happy I jinxed they sorry asses. But now you get to see why Teddy was over here laughing early because it's early season and they got a few wins. I said, look, people gonna start showing up. And we said, let's have a conversation about the Mavs at the end of November, right, Quill?
Yeah.
And we say that? And we talked about them having that tough schedule on the 18th. And Teddy, we're gonna beat all of them. We're gonna beat the Celtics, the Nuggets.
That's why we're going through the slump now. So when we get there,
you're going through the reality
right.
now. That's what you're going through. It's not the slump. This is your season.
Slump.
So I'm gonna get off the mic. Why you make the wrong call, Quill?
With the Wizards, I just thought the Mavs wasn't gonna lose 2 in a row. Like, they've been winning, they've been playing pretty good, and I think early season, because of how they play, they real top heavy. If they get out in front of you, they're a front running team. And with the Wizards, just watching them try to integrate everybody back early on, Bradley Beal coming back, certain teams have to learning how to play together early on. Like, oh, you ain't got to figure it out. Cool. Let me go score 40 on you.
Mm-hmm.
Luke couldn't do that. He couldn't just run away with that. So, certain teams, like, he had 22.
Nah, he shot horrible. It was like 9 for 29.
Yeah, the whole team as a whole.
Nah, don't whole team nothing. He is the whole team. A whole team now.
And then when he gave me
that boy took 29 shots.
He was 8. No, he was 8 for 21 that game. That was the game before where he was 9 for 29.
He's going through shooting
20 shots a night. We need you to be efficient. And Luka's not the most efficient, but he get it done.
Right now. Right now.
Against the Magic, he was 9 for 29. So what happened with you, Teddy? What's up?
Going through a little shooting slump right now. He'll be all right.
A little shooting. I think it's the reality of the situation.
Ain't no damn reality.
When Luka make half them shots,
next game.
All right, next game. All right, so we all, called Quill almost was wrong on the 76ers versus the Hawks, but he came on board. Y'all can talk about y'all wrong call, the Pelicans over the Blazers. Y'all can go ahead and take that. I'll let y'all do that one.
McCollum ain't show up. Them Blazer boys, the guards, they starting lineup is just playing good basketball. They playing good team basketball. It's getting to the point now you just don't even want to bet against them boys because they're doing what they're supposed to do. Getting the dub. So wrong call. Pelicans thought they was hot. But I mean they all right, but man, all that star power on the Pelicans, you would think they'll go through there and take care of it, but it is what it is.
So let me jump in before Quill go ahead and explain how he made the wrong call. I said Simon's main reason. What I remember was Nurkic didn't play. It was D. Lil and Nurkic that didn't play the game. So correction. All right, Quill, why you make the wrong call that game?
I ain't make no wrong call.
You heard?
I think he having technical difficulties.
Yeah. You back?
Yeah, I'm back.
Yeah, why you make the wrong call that game, player?
My main reason for everything is I didn't feel like Nurkic would be enough for Zion and Valanciunas.
Oh, you missed that part. That's what I was saying when I said D. Lil and Simons ain't play. It wasn't Simon. It was Nurkic. D. Lil and Nurkic didn't play.
Oh, see, that's when I made the initial call. My initial call is going if Zion, Valanciunas is down in that paint, CJ and Brandon holding that, ball handling positions, and Josh Hart pretty much just picking up everything, all the slack. I didn't feel like they could beat them. Simon's gonna score. That's what he do. So I feel like in my head, they shouldn't be able to beat them. Nurk shouldn't be enough. And he didn't even play. So off the top, you shouldn't be enough. Valanciunas is a top 5, top 6 rebounder. You know what I mean? Hart gonna grab 4, 5, 6 of them. So I just felt like, Valanciunas, they shouldn't have done it. But hey, I don't know how they pulled it out.
Remember when I picked the Blazers, I said the other reason is with BI, you don't know what you're gonna get. Some nights you'll get when he went off that night, and I was like, BI went crazy, right? 29. And then I said, and then other nights, he'll give you a measly 14 and 19. He gave you 14 that night.
Yeah.
So, all right, on to the next one. Quill, you look like you live in this wrong call segment. Now we're on the Friday night games. You got the Nuggets. We got the Celtics. You said Nuggets. Why you do that one?
I don't want to bet against Yoke because you never know what Yoke gonna do. Now, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown playing. They hooping, bro.
Yeah.
Don't let that go under any radar right now. Them two niggas right now in the NBA are hooping.
I heard a sports analyst saying tonight, they said you will not find another 1-2 combo better than them in the league. I said that is true.
Yeah, right now, you ain't finding no 1-2 that's moving like that. Because when Jaylen, you would think, okay, Jason gave you 36 and gave you 7 rebounds, 3 assists. Okay, he should be but then you look over, Jaylen Brown gave you 27, 8 rebounds. He didn't gave you another 7. He balling. Like, they balling back to back. Yeah. So it's like, ooh, they playing good basketball. And what I say about Brogdon, having a point guard that make it easy.
Brogdon didn't even play tonight.
Not tonight. But as they've been rolling, having a point guard that makes life easy. Like we saw in the playoffs, Jason Tatum, everything he had to create, he had to grab the ball at the top at the 3-point line and make something happen. It wasn't no coming off a back cut, Jason Tatum easy layup. It wasn't no, he caught the ball, he had to make something happen. Now you're looking at them just playing basketball. That's scary.
And I'll say the other thing that punched you in your mouth was the same thing that punched you in your mouth when you was betting against them boys when they was playing them Nets. Al Horford, 21.7 rebounds, 2 assists once. Hey, he getting older, but that boy aging like some fine wine. I tell you, Al Horford, those some respectable numbers. And you talking about that's your third highest score. You got 34, 25, and 21.
He can shoot that ball, bro.
He 6 for 8 from the tree.
He can shoot that ball, bro. Like he can shoot that ball. Like his ability to outshoot the outside shot makes him more of a threat than a lot of people.
Yeah. All right. Next up. We all said the Suns versus the Magic. We were all wrong. No Jay Crowder. No Cam Johnson. Chris Paul went down and they've been extra cautious with him. I mean, hell, the Magic ain't had Banchero. Let me see who else the Magic ain't had. Looking at it right now. The Magic ain't had Banchero. They didn't have Cole Anthony. So why the Suns lose this game? I don't know. They got out-rebounded. How when you got DeAndre Ayton? Bro,
the Magic's
they got them big boys.
I'm about to say, the Magic's talent is 6'10" and above.
Yeah. And you
Bobo,
see it.
Wendell, I don't even know how tall Wendell Carter is, but Bobo, Wendell Carter, what's his name? Mo Bamba.
Yeah.
Even though France and the
6'10".
Wagner brothers give you, but the Magic's talent is all 6'10" and above.
Franz Wagner, he's 6'10".
Bruh, the Magic's talent is big as like, so when you out there playing them,
Yeah.
they 6'11", 6'10", 7-footers all doing that right there.
Hey, that was a game right there. 38. They won the rebound battle by 12. That's the game right there.
Yeah.
By 12.
Shooting
Yeah.
over 50% from the field.
And then all they bigs, because they all shooters, they hit their free throws.
Stretching the floor.
They stretch the floor. They hit the three.
Yeah.
They bigs are
they
nice.
Capitalizing. All right. Let's see. We got. I made the wrong call on the Pistons versus the Knicks, quite frankly, because the Knicks they have not been performing the way we expected them to perform. We actually said, hell, we look at the Knicks lineup compared it to the Mavs lineup. We were saying the Knicks over the Mavs, and the Mavs playing the way we didn't think they was gonna play. The Knicks playing the way we didn't think they were gonna play. I said the Knicks gonna keep rolling and disappointing Stephen A. I said, so I'm going with the Pistons. You know, I'm thinking Sadiq Bey and Cade Cunningham and all them was gonna do it. They didn't. They're young. They probably went in there and was like, they didn't look at the Knicks how they look at the Bucks and how they looked at the Warriors. They looked at the Knicks like they struggling. You know, we doing stuff. Let's go in there. I guarantee if they went on in that game with a chip on their shoulder, that it came out victorious in that game. But wrong call for me. I said it is what it is. We all made the wrong call with the Raptors versus the Thunder. We all went to top to bottom defense, but I think, hey, you got to understand, the Thunder's top to bottom defense as well. Now that 4 and 5 ain't strapped, you know what I'm saying? Like the Raptors 4 and 5, but if you think about it, the Raptors ain't got it. Siakam out the game.
Yep.
So, you know,
and Siakam been playing amazing basketball. 28, like 8 and 7. Like he 28, 8 and 7 right now.
On me.
The Thunder had 8 people in double digits scoring.
Yep.
Yeah.
So when you got two teams, you got two teams going at each other's throat. Both of them play defense. Both of them got to actually work something out on offense. I mean,
both of them long as hell too.
Yeah, and you seen
6%.
But the other thing is the primary person for the Thunder played, and that's SGA. The primary person for the Raptors didn't play, and now remember we talked about the impact of Siakam being out. Now you kind of see the impact of Siakam being out. Yeah. You know, so
his 28, 7 and 7, 28, 8.
If you look at it, the Thunder had 8 players in double digits.
30-something assists. They was moving the ball and scoring. It's like they was doing the 3-man weave.
Yeah. But even with Darius Bazley, when you get certain, it's like they got 3 point guards on the floor at a time.
On me.
Polinsky, it's like 4 point guards on the time with that. Alexis Palakowski or something.
Yeah.
Bro, everybody is like, they got a bunch of foreign players that move the ball, bro.
On me.
they do that.
So the last one we got right now, because we still got 3 other games going on. You got the Bucks versus Spurs. We all said the Bucks, and I'm pretty sure we all said the Bucks on the pretenses that Giannis was gonna play. Giannis didn't play. I don't think Drew Holiday played. So I really think, you know, they labeled them on the injury, report. It's the Spurs. We're gonna let our young boys get out there and do what they do. We're gonna let our OGs rest. I really think that's what happened, and that's why they lost that game. I believe that's why we got the wrong call on that game, because we all know had Giannis played, had Drew Holiday played, it wasn't going down like that. So I'm looking at it, no Giannis.
Had one of them played, it would have been a different story.
Yeah.
Because Drew Holiday been playing good basketball this year.
Yeah.
If you look at his numbers, he's way higher in assists than he normally is. Like he's been a point guard this year.
Yeah. And
that's not normally Drew Holiday. He be out there. He a point guard, but he don't be getting you 7, 8, 9 assists a game.
Yeah, they guards wouldn't went off like that.
All right. So look, that ends the I told you segment. the wrong call segment. I say Thursday. Thursday night was the night of the home team. Every home team won that night. Being the power being at home is real, and I know my man Teddy feel that because that them Wizards being at home without them stars so helped them do some wizard magicry, right? You know what I'm saying? They did some magical
You
shit
need
on
to
your
get back to
ass.
Dallas, huh?
All
Boy,
right,
I
but
hope
look,
these Cavs don't beat Chad. Boy, I hope they don't beat
it
Chad.
still ain't gonna make up for what's happening with you. Shut up.
What's y'all record? Same as ours?
Nah, y'all got a better record than us. We still down there. Don't worry about it. Go ahead and proceed throughout the show. Or you need me to take over because I know you low energy right now. You hurting.
Get the hell out of here. All right, man. Let's get on to the next one. All right, which team is performing beyond expectations? I think you touched on that a little bit.
The
Deuce.
Utah Jazz, baby.
Yeah.
First team to win 10 games, 10-3. Mallory Markkinen playing remarkable basketball right now. Jordan Clarkson, he's a bucket. They always, every night, they got veterans scoring double digits. They got four people in double digits every night, leading the league in scoring. Everybody predicted them to be a lottery draft pick team. They supposed to get a top 10 pick. They number one team in the West.
Who you got, Deuce?
I'll let you go on and steal the show. You can do this one. I'll do the honors after.
I like the Jazz, but the Cavaliers,
Yeah.
they doing some damage. You know, people didn't think Mitchell was that leader, but he's showing that he's that guy. They playing exceptional basketball, so I think they doing beyond expectations. Me personally, like the Cavs. I hope they push it through. I hope they rock all the way through with it. I like to see them. It'd be nice to see them in the Celtics in some type of Eastern Conference Finals. That'd be dope. I think the Celtics will still pull it through, but that'd be a nice matchup.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the Cavs on that one, and the Jazz. Well,
So
Will already hit.
I definitely say those were the two teams that came to mind, the Jazz and the Cavs. Because remember when we first started this podcast, somebody hit me up was like, I remember y'all was pretty much hating on the Cavs, and it was like I watched the Cavs. They was like I watched one of the preseason episodes, and y'all was just pretty much shitting on the Cavs, and I said, you know what, we weren't hating, we were stating our opinions.
Oh yeah, you know what?
And why.
When
and I said, but
that
if
little
you
guard combo, that's what it was.
Yep, it was the little guard combo, right? Because how it worked. But Quell did say Garland ain't no punk. He said Garland ain't no Michael Conley. Quell did say that. But I told dude, I said, but if you keep watching throughout the preseason, I said you're gonna see us give people and teams their flowers. You're gonna see us give credit where credit is due. So it's not hating. We're simply standing on what we believe. So the Cavs and the East, the Jazz and the West, and I also want to say as well, just so I'm not piggybacking off y'all, prior to the Mavs this past week, I say the Mavs as well. Because it looked like the Mavs gave up. So when everybody think like, damn, they be hating, I ain't hating. I'm real, motherfucker. I'm real.
Because the Mavs beat some teams that everybody expect to be great teams.
Yeah, I don't really think they went there yet. I ain't gonna get them that much. I mean,
we beat the Nets and the Jazz.
Yeah, the Nets ain't nobody though.
Like the Nets, that's why I said expect.
That was earlier.
But I'm saying, like, had y'all beat the Suns, we could have that conversation. But you could say y'all lost to the Suns by 30 because y'all were up 20 and then turn around and lost by 10 or 9.
We lost by 2. We
lost by 2.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
All right.
So
it's
y'all
all right.
lost.
Don't worry about
it. On 20-something, they came back.
About 22.
And they came all the way back and beat y'all. So I'm just saying. But that's who I'm gonna give it to. I'm gonna give it to the top team in the East, the top team in the West. And I'm also mentioning the Mavs prior to reality setting in. That's what I'm gonna say.
Well,
sure.
All right, let's talk about Dwight Howard.
Mm.
How y'all feel about our boy?
Is that
Going
sad or
overseas.
expected?
It's expected if you want to continue to play ball.
No, I'm saying is
Mm.
from a fan standpoint, from an NBA community standpoint, is it expected? Like, yeah, we expected him to go play overseas, or is it sad that you know what I'm saying? That's what he has to do. He's
I think it's
I
like
mean,
a middle way because like Stephon Marbury is like a god over there, right?
true.
Um, and Stephon Marbury has never been anywhere close. He couldn't hold Dwight's coattails.
Yeah,
So as far as like Dwight making money over there, Dwight being a star over there, Dwight being Dwight over there, he's gonna be able to be Dwight, but he's also like 30 something years old. So for how long is he gonna be able to do that?
yeah,
Because he left 3 years ago, 4 years ago, and went over
yeah.
there. The nigga averaging 20 and 14, 15, 16, 20, 20 and 20 in China. Ain't nobody out rebounding Dwight. He 20 and 20 in China. He 30 and 20 in China. So if he go over there, I mean, he 4 years late, but he's still 20 and 14. He still plays good basketball against NBA players.
Yeah.
He's still 6'11" and athletic against NBA players. He's gonna be the most athletic nigga in whatever country he goes to. Whatever country he goes to. So it helps, but should Dwight Howard, who should have been on a 75 top players list, Anthony Davis resume doesn't hold a fucking candle to Dwight Howard's resume. Period. More All-Stars, more Defensive Player of the Year, more rebounding
played.
championship. Took his more, didn't play with LeBron and went to a finals. More games played, more points scored. And Anthony Davis on the 75 all-time best players list. His resume don't hold a candle to Dwight's. But he got a title with LeBron in LA in the bubble.
Dwight did too, didn't
he? Exactly. Yeah. Because since Dwight left, Anthony Davis ain't looked like the same player. Also been injured, can't handle that 5 position. Ain't been the rebounder he's been. You 6'11" still. Dwight left and went and done work wherever he went. Every place Dwight went, he went and done work. Everybody talk about his first time in LA with Kobe when he was 22 points and 12 rebounds. Because he was coming off a back injury and they didn't make the playoffs for real. But he was still 22 points, 12 rebounds. Dwight. Everywhere he go, he gonna be Dwight. He go to China.
So would you have liked to see him on a team in the NBA where
go to the Warriors.
Where
he come to the Warriors in Loney position, we title contenders.
Hey, put him in Wiseman's position.
Wiseman position. Give him those 20 minutes.
Yeah.
That's what he said with the Lakers. The Lakers didn't want to sign no players over 30 to multiple year contracts. So he ain't go back to the Lakers. Shit, the Warriors, we still paying fucking Iguodala.
That man started the season healthy. and I don't know what happened.
He got injured in practice. Like, we still paying him. Why not Dwight Howard? Dwight fucking Howard?
Yeah, I wonder what it is.
All right. So we talking about we mentioned that, right? Now let's go on to the next one. What you got for us, Teddy?
All right, this y'all people. Reports claim JaMychal Green played his way out the rotation, and Anthony Lamb gonna get them in.
Oh no, let's pause on that. We talking about teams picking up players. What about Melo?
Oh, you want to talk about Melo?
Yeah, what about Melo?
We
don't see Melo. Melo was productive. He was productive. So does Melo not have value in the league today? Does he not have value in the league this year? What do y'all think about that? Yes or no?
I think he got value still.
You say I think he has value. Quill, you say no, no value.
No, I say he do.
Okay,
I think he can still get you 12 points.
So teams, so it's crazy how teams not because Melo is signed for because Melo probably still getting paid from that Knicks deal he had. So Melo is signed at veterans minimum. Why not give this man that veterans minimum? What teams could use Melo?
Everybody, but
I
put him on the Mavs.
I take him right now.
I take him.
He'd probably be the best scorer off the bench.
So when we picked up JaMychal Green, I was like, yeah, we could have picked up Melo.
He'd be nice on the Jazz too, on their secondary.
Oh yeah, that'd be decent.
He'd be nice. He'd be nice on the Knicks secondary.
Hell, give him another round with the Blazers.
Or he could do the Celtics. He'd be on their secondary.
Well, the Celtics got somebody on their secondary that just ain't healthy yet. Gallinari.
Yeah.
So
yeah. It's a lot of teams that don't have actual scorers.
He can come to the Mavs.
They got a lot of utility.
I don't really see him messing with the Mavs.
He be on that secondary. Let C Woods be down there and let him play 4-3.
Yeah. That's cool.
Secondary give us 12 points because we got some size. Because our secondary besides C Woods is small.
He actually might.
They
he actually
small,
might
so
be good on that secondary.
Put Melo. What Melo? 6'9".
But a lot of times you want to put him somewhere where you're going to have defense around him.
Yeah, Dinwiddie can defend.
What?
Tim Hardaway can defend.
Yeah, okay. All right. Let's go ahead and talk about JaMychal Green.
Yeah, go ahead. Them y'all boys.
All right. So originally, like I said, I was hoping we got Melo. And then we got JaMychal Green. I said, okay, because I remember JaMychal Green, he come with that grit. He can produce. You know, he's younger. Not necessarily young, but he's younger. He's athletic. He can shoot. So I was like, okay, cool. But then I'm hearing and reading these articles saying like he played his way out of a role, and then you look and he's not playing, and then you see Anthony Lamb playing, and Anthony Lamb taking his minutes. So JaMychal Green out of the rotation. You get frustration by Kuminga. He's frustrated because he's not playing. Kuminga's still stiff as hell. I don't see why Kuminga's not what you all had him cracked up to be. And then now you see JaMychal Green out of rotation with what's his name? Wiseman out of rotation. Then you see Anthony Lamb, but Anthony Lamb, he just got that baller look to him. Like, he's athletic. He's going to get it. He's playing defense. He's a bigger size. He can shoot the ball. So I'm like, hey, I don't know. I probably got to just be comfortable with that because I see him out there making these miraculous threes. I'm like, man, he fitting in. But JaMychal Green was producing when he was out there. So I don't necessarily know what the issue was. Now, I think when you brought Ty Jerome brought some offense, but defense, that wasn't it. So when you looking at these matchups and these lineups that we stringing together, we weren't thinking defense when we were putting them lineups together. You weren't putting people that were complementary to each other out there. So I think that's how he lost his role. But I mean, if we can get production out of Anthony Lamb, I say that's cool. And we still got JaMychal Green, a veteran who's proven himself on the bench, ready to go at any moment. But Kuminga, I'm not really sold on Kuminga. Never was last year. I'm not really this year.
Yeah, I'm looking because my whole thing was, did he outplay JaMychal Green when he was out there? Now, as a team that's small, as a team that has 1 7-footer on our team, we got one guy that's over 7 foot that plays 17, 18 minutes a game.
Not anymore.
And he doesn't even play that anymore. We got 2 guys that play 20-plus minutes, and Looney and Draymond. Draymond played close to 30 minutes. That gets you 6 rebounds a game. Our starting point guard gets you 6 rebounds a game. Our power forward and our starting power forward and our starting center averages 6 rebounds a game. Our starting point guards average 5.5, 5.5, 5 rebounds a game. Our 7-footer averages 5 rebounds a game. we gonna lose a lot of games if we can't rebound the ball.
Right. Because if you think early last year when we were that early season run, we beat everybody by 20 points. We were killing on the boards. We were going against teams who were bigger than us, killing on the boards.
That's what got y'all a lot of y'all success. Y'all was straight
Killing
dominating
on
on rebounds. Y'all was smashing us on the rebounds and shit. I'm like, these little mother. Boy, I tell you.
But we also had a bunch of other players that were coming in the game with the mentality to go rebound the ball too. Bill Lisa would end the game with 5 rebounds. Otto Porter would end the game with sometimes 10 rebounds. All he came in the game sometimes and did was rebound.
Mm-hmm.
So there's something to be said about keeping a team to one shot. Last year, we kept a lot of teams to one shot every time they had a possession. You shoot the ball, we got the rebound. You don't get second chance points. Jokic ain't grabbing 2 and 3 offensive rebounds against us. They're not. It's a certain way that we play the ball. We keep the ball in our team's hands. You take one shot, we keep the ball in our hands. Otto Porter used to grab 2 and 3 rebounds in a possession.
Oh man, we got a lot of games.
So it's like we had guys that were gritty, that was going in and getting. Gary Payton II was gritty. We had gritty guys that was going and getting things done that we needed to get done. Steph is polished. You know what I'm saying? A lot of our team is polished, but we had guys that were like,
hey,
yeah, we got to get
bump y'all. Hey, talk about the games. Dudes, lead us down.
All right, Saturday games. Let's get through it. We got 2 minutes. Saturday games. Let's get through it. Nets versus Clippers. I'm saying I'm going with the
Nets.
I'm going with the Clippers.
I'm going with the Nets. With
I'm going Clippers. Jazz versus Wizards. I'm going Jazz.
Jazz.
Yeah, Jazz.
Celtics versus Pistons. I'm going Pistons. I mean Celtics. My bad. Celtics. Raptors versus Pacers.
I'm gonna give it to the Pacers.
They can go Pacers. I'm going Pacers.
Raptors.
Rematch.
Hawks versus 76ers. Hawks. Hornets versus Heat. That's a rematch.
Heat.
Trailblazers versus Mavs. Trailblazers.
Hey, let's put a $5. I'm a $5 bet for both of y'all on that game.
I'm okay with that.
Say no more. Rockets versus Pelicans. I'm going Pelicans. All
right.
What'd you say, Teddy?
I said Pelicans.
All right, Thunder versus Knicks. I'm going Thunder.
I'm going Thunder. They on a roll.
Timberwolves versus Cavs. I'm going Cavs.
Cavs.
Grizzlies versus Wizards. I'm going Grizzlies.
Grizzlies.
Jazz versus 76ers. I'm going Jazz.
Yep.
Nuggets versus Bulls. I'm going Bulls.
Nuggets.
Bulls.
Warriors versus Kings. I'm going Warriors.
I'm gonna go with the Kings.
Nets versus Lakers. I'm going Nets.
Nets.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Nets.
All right, so that's all for this episode. I hope y'all enjoyed the facts, opinions, and BS with your boys Deuce, LaQuell, and Teddy. Straight from the top of the key. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, and get at us. We love y'all.
Hey,
be easy.
Top of the key.
I want them 5 and all ones.
Episode 7. Get that money. Get that
my 5 and all quarters.
Hope you pack shit up with God, cause we gon' bless you. Let it burn, you gon' get it back. These just my confession. They in traffic, can't get picked off like no shit and duck. Keep one in the tuck. Wife be mad, but bet she still gon' fuck.